Welcome to the Undefined podcast. I'm your host, Joel, and today we have two co-hosts in the building. You guys might know our other co-host right here from, the other season. And today we have a special guest in the building. We don't got to say too much. It's your favorite DJ's favorite DJ, DJ Ashby.
Hey.
All right, so for the people that don't know you, give us a rough, just anything about you growing up or something about yourself.
Okay, my name is DJ Ashby. I grew up in Bakersfield, California, right here in the town. Ridgeview for high school, because that matters out here, which high school you went to. Went to the best high school, you know. We got a lot of stars came out of Ridgeview. Let's talk about it. Anyway, and I've been DJing it'll be my 9th year this summer. So, yeah, that's a little short.
9 years.
Yeah, it'll be 9 years. And I started doing house parties and bandos out here.
That's
Summer 16, honestly. I think that was the year I started.
Like taking it serious?
Oh,
Like
2014.
I'm about to say,
But
'cause I think you DJed for my prom, and I graduated 2016.
2016, okay. Well, 16 is when it got real crazy.
That's when you started really taking it serious and booking stuff and really.
14 booking stuff, 16 was just consistently almost every weekend doing things. So
How was it coming up, just as a kid? Were you good kid? Were you bad kid?
I was a great kid. I was a nerd. I had little bad moments. But every kid had bad moments. You said what?
You weren't a silver-tooth kid?
No, I wasn't. I had a crazy gap though. And I had braces for a long time, a long ass time. Cause every dentist appointment I had basketball practice. So I would miss those. But no, I was a good kid. I was always involved in school. But the influence for DJing came from my pops. He didn't teach me, but he did DJ in the house a lot. So I think that's probably where I got that inspiration from.
And your dad, he grew up DJing too,
Oh yeah, radio out here, production. He's a producer too. He's big musician. I'm gonna say magician, musician.
What do you hate most about being a DJ?
Long sets I get. I had a club residency. Well, I don't like residencies at all, cause it's the same place. I don't know. Maybe it's because it was out here. But I had an 8-hour 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. type.
How does all the residency things go? They pay you up front and then you just do it time that you
Some
every
do.
month or something?
Some do. Some are bi-weekly. I don't really get down with that. I need my money when I'm done or right before. I usually take half up front, half. That's logistics wise. Right. But that was the worst part of it. I really love what I do though. I never feel
You kind of hate
fuck
everybody.
this. Yeah, unless I'm tired and don't want to go do an event. That's one thing. But it's I'll get to the event being tired, being upset, being stressed out, whatever, and just be I don't know what the fuck I was mad about. It's kind of like basketball. When you're on the court, you don't really think about shit.
You play basketball too, up until high school too?
Yeah. I played all 4. I played up until high school. I was gonna play in college, but DJing picked up. No, hell, I was all right. I mean, I was good though. I didn't have no offers, but that was kind of I was gonna play at BC though. But Coach Dog, she had us running, and I was like, girl, you trying to do all that? But yeah, that's too much.
Have you ever
Run around campus.
Oh my bad.
Go ahead.
Have you ever had an interaction with someone well known that made you nervous?
Nervous? Nah, not nervous.
Anxious. Or
Nah, usually I'm usually lit when I see big people. So I just walk up to them oh, what's up, fam? I know them and they don't even know me. But one person was Sid. I ran into her in LA. It's the 3rd time I seen her. And every time I saw her, I'm just, Sid, she's a singer. Sid, Internet. It's a group called The Internet. Singer. Sid.
She's
an R&B singer, yeah.
I know Sid from Odd Future.
That's it. Exactly. Yes. And I was just real fangirl. She's the only person I'm oh my God, keep doing your thing, girl. you're the best, stuff like that. But I haven't really been.
Cause you've been around some like big name people.
Yeah, I have.
I've seen a couple stuff like you with like Chance. And then
I saw him twice that day, and I was lit, very lit by the second time I saw him. So
where was that at? At like a festival or something?
So yeah, the first one, Black on the Block Festival. I DJ there every single month. He came through. It's a black flea market, so black-owned businesses
And where's that
pull up. It's in Los Angeles.
Okay.
It was in Pasadena at the time, but he pulls up and buys something from every single vendor. And I'm DJing at the time, and I see him walk in. I just see like a crowd of people around him. I'm like, who is that? Like, who is everybody going crazy for? And it's Chance. So I'm like, let me play some acid rap. Let me play some of this. Let me play some 3. And like as soon as I play one of his songs, he looks up. He's like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, bro. So there was that. And then I see him the same night at a Halloween party that I'm DJing. And we had the same
costume.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, like he got the 3 hat on. This is the second time I saw him. He got the thing. That's three signs for me to go say something. So I was just like, fuck it, I went down.
What year was that?
2021 or 20.
After COVID?
Yeah, after COVID year was crazy. Yeah.
So how was that COVID year for you though?
Dude, I thought people forgot about me. I was like, man, nobody fucking picking. Well, except Bakersfield. Bakersfield kept it running. People were doing weddings and all types of shit still, and I was just like, oh, I was fine with that. But nobody was calling, but LA had no events for real. Like, they were really shut down.
Yeah.
Unless it was like a house party or a strip club, yeah.
So like during that season for you, you were just like chilling for the most part?
Chilling,
eating. Also your mixes, also you was supposed to mix on SoundCloud and shit like that too.
I was doing real in the house shit, like
Yo,
going
Twitter
live.
Going up too. Your mix be posted on Twitter?
Yeah, that went, I was just focused on that. I'm like, I can't DJ nowhere else. I'm DJ on the internet. So,
I feel that.
Yeah.
So, being around so much music, have you, because you say your dad was a producer and he makes beats and stuff, have you ever tried to make a song?
I have equipment. I have every workshop. I have Ableton, Pro Tools, but I just haven't had the time to sit and get into it yet. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to navigate that shit low key.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how do where do I put? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I'm working on it. I want to go to school for it, but I'm low key I know I can learn that shit on my own just by practicing. Making beats pretty much. School for engineering, but making beats, I got that. It's just taking the time to learn
Have you made beats before?
Yeah, definitely.
Like a bunch of beats?
Not a bunch, but I'm getting
it.
For Ness Julius?
So what?
Can you make a beat for Ness Julius?
Of course I can. That's my boy. Honestly, hell yeah. I love Ness.
Did you guys go to school together? Right?
We did.
Yeah.
He's at Ridgeview. The View. I'm telling you, another one from the View.
What year did you graduate?
2014.
14.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm old.
You guys call it
I'm from 15.
Yeah, you right there.
The View?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah,
Where'd you go?
BHS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like this drink here.
But from DJing at all these local schools and shit, and now DJing, at Rolling Loud and shit, what was the transition? Were you think you was ready for that? Or you was nervous before? Because I know coming from schools and proms to concert,
it was good prep because proms, I did Frontiers prom one year. That shit had hella kids.
I was there that year.
Yeah, it was so many kids. I think it was at Robert Bank. Whatever, 2,000 students. And I was just it felt like a festival there.
Yeah.
But the first one I did was pretty nerve wracking. It was in Oakland, and I don't know. I was just low key nervous. But once we started, it was crazy.
Like a prom? Like a prom in Oakland?
No.
Oh no, I did Rolling Loud in Oakland. Yeah. So it wasn't too hard to adjust to because of the proms and stuff. But
I feel once you're on that stage though, just
yeah. And then after that one, everything was easy. Dang, Vegas was the most fun. I felt the most comfortable on that stage. The festival crowds are so do whatever they say and do whatever I'm raise your hand.
They already lit at that point.
Yeah, they're just so lit.
How does that make you feel though? Whenever you just playing music and people just going crazy to you.
It's so chills, but not nervous chills, just happy chills, energy chills from them yelling at you, the wind from them yelling at you, literally giving you chills.
How do you know what to play? When you when is you gotta you gotta keep up the excitement of them. You play a song and they're going crazy. Damn, they're going crazy. I gotta follow up with a banger next.
Yeah, there's a certain little banger playlist that I'll run to, but usually when I do festivals, it's with the artist. So I was with Chike at the time, and literally like he's from LA, the West Coast. So I played all the West Coast bangers. Mike Sherm, City Girls Act Up for all the ratchets. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like literally like they go up every time. So pretty easy.
I feel like honestly, like being a DJ, my opinion, it's easy, but also it's hard because one wrong song and the crowd going down.
I say it's easy because even when they go down, like just have a like it's a risky song, so have a banger next. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I don't think they're gonna really mess with this. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, no, let me try something else, and they come right back. But it is timing and just takes experience.
Yeah. And do you have a playlist for all that shit, or you just go like?
I have multiple playlists.
Have you ever did it just like on the spot, like you're just like?
Yeah.
Or do you like make a mix before, like if you're doing Rolling Loud, or are you like
depending on like the area type shit too, like Oakland, LA.
Depending on the area, house party playlist. I have like one strict like straight up turn up playlist. Got like 2,000 songs in there, and it's just like.
You see me that?
Yeah. It's a large file. We'll figure that out. No, I'll send it to you. What was I saying? Large. Oh yeah, like main turn up playlist. That's just like across the globe turn up music. But there's like an R&B one. I'm on like an R&B tour right now. There's a bunch of stuff like for different things. I have a wedding playlist. I got a country music playlist. I got a cumbia. I got everything.
Like hella Spanish in there, like in any mix? Or
yeah.
You know hella Spanish songs?
I got a lot. I got a lot. You got it. I was just listening to Oye by La Sonora Dinita.
Y'all Mexican now don't even know that shit.
Bro, like, I'm Mexican, but like, I hear the song, I know it. I don't know the
drums.
names of the songs. Like, I know a lot of Mexican music. If I hear it, like, I know them, but I don't be listening to it.
Well, it's a joint. I love that song.
I'm pretty sure I know it.
Like the drums. The drums on there.
So when you like get into like festivals, like do you have to like sign up for that, or they request you?
No, so mainly it was for an artist that I went to. Well, one of them booked me by myself, A3C Festival. Shout out to them before I was even really like doing things. They just hit me up email like, hey, we see you. Like, you want to go to this festival? I'm like, sure. It's in Atlanta. I'm like, yeah. Most of it's email. Like, my email's in my bio, so most people just hit me up from there. But all the rest of them, mainly through Chike, him getting booked, me popping up, doing the whole thing.
And are you still working
or different artists too. Yeah, we still work with each other. It's just everybody's like real busy doing a lot of different things. So it's just like, if I can make it cool, if not, you know what I'm saying.
So you were DJing him with him for how much years? How?
From before the pandemic, 2019 up until now.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
And how did that, like, did he hit you up like, I want you to be my
He
DJ,
did a show in Bakersfield. Shout out to Harold. He booked the show. Shout out to Harold. He booked the show. It was at Rollerama downtown. He pops up, and like he was going on tour right after that, and he needed a DJ. So literally like 2 days later, he's like, "Hey, you got your passport?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You trying to go on tour?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like that was my first tour call.
That's
so I was
lit.
like, "Hell yeah."
That's lit.
He didn't even have his passport. We were supposed to go to Canada. I still went,
Yeah.
but he didn't even have his passport. So he's calling me asking me. I'm like, "You ain't even got your passport." But yeah, it was real dope. Real dope. He's dope.
So
good people.
We're gonna get into our first game, plead the fifth. So
Lord,
if you don't answer the question, you gotta take a shot. If you answer the question, we gotta take a shot.
Shot of Crown.
Yeah. So the first question.
We don't name drop the alcohol because we don't got a sponsorship.
Oh.
Just it's a
Drinking dark liquor is what they got.
Yeah.
So the first question is, how much money have you made off one appearance?
Off one appearance? Should I flex right now?
Should
I flex on him?
You can, or you think so?
I'd flex.
Oh God.
7,500.
Oh, what was that at?
That was Rolling Loud, Toyota collab. They hit me up. I was there 3 days. 3 days though. It wasn't 1 day. It was a 3 day.
Like the whole weekend?
Yeah, the whole Rolling Loud weekend, 75.
You had your set?
What do you mean?
Like you had your...
Like for like what?
Oh yeah. So they had like a booth there, Toyota car, had my name, Toyota DJ HB, and like different stuff. Cash Page pulled up different artists, did like little meet and greets over there, and I DJ'd like the whole little tent. Pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we gotta take
Oh,
a
so
shot.
y'all have to take them if I.
If you
Oh,
don't
this gonna
answer
be
it, then you have to take a shot. But if you do answer it, we gotta take a shot.
Oh,
So,
turn
Try
up
not to,
then.
Pour me
Try
like
not to
custard.
answer.
You get the wrong
Turn
person on the
up
bottom.
then.
You get the wrong person on the bottom. I promise you.
all right.
Y'all should have told me that.
Cheers.
I didn't know that rule.
Oh what?
The question will get harder now, so I don't think.
That was just the first
I
question.
almost skipped that one. Like, I don't really want to know. That y'all know how the pockets run.
I'm just gonna pour it just in case.
Go ahead.
We're gonna see.
Go ahead.
Next
I'm
question.
an open book. I'll probably answer all of them, honestly.
Who's the worst artist you've heard in the city?
Man, that's rude. Yo, that's cheating. Like, come on. Can I at least cheers with one of y'all? Because I plead the fifth. Just clink with me. That's all. Okay.
It's not the shots. Chill out. Yeah, people in the back.
Why would you ask me that?
I would have named like 5 people.
We gotta make you drink somehow.
That's crazy.
What's the worst experience you've had with a celebrity? And name them.
And name them? That's 2 questions.
It's one, but it has
one.
It's a part 2.
You don't have to
I
answer.
haven't had any bad ones, though.
What was the worst?
That's a good answer.
All right, but like.
I'm
you
really
know,
trying to think, though. Ooh.
Like, what was like a celebrity you seen and he was just like, or she was like just too big time to like.
I can't drop. Give me this. Professionalism.
I feel that.
This is true
We
professional right
name
here.
drop here. Except for this, because
When Harold came on
I do want to tell y'all.
Hey,
I know Harold spilled. I know he
was
spilled.
name dropping.
I know he spilled. Lord.
I
I really want to tell y'all. I'll tell y'all off camera though.
Alright.
Remind me.
Dude, shout
And
out
then we can
Harold.
say
I
it?
fucking love Harold.
So what?
Then we can say it. Like from
Nah.
Y'all can put it on video.
No,
We can be like cut and the camera's gonna still rolling. So who was it? All right, next one. What was your worst drunk experience?
This. Oh.
Worst drunk experience.
It's Undefined Records podcast.
Ooh. I'm about to spill it. Okay, so I was at an event, lit,
Already.
and I DJ'd the event, but I got off and I was able to like turn up a little bit after. Okay, cool. I hop on a what are those scooters?
The
bird?
I hop on a bird afterwards. Lit, just finished DJing. Feeling myself. I was in West Hollywood. I was like, you know, just finished the event. I'm on the bird for the bird to my homie's house. Bird to my homie's house. I do so good, y'all. Like, we are literally around the corner from the event. I'm on FaceTime. Wow. I'm birding. Yeah. When I tell y'all, okay. So I'm going, all of a sudden, just, I don't know what happened, lost control, and then boom. But my friends described it, because they were behind me. I was leading the pack. What pack were you? Anyway, I'm leading the pack, so I fall, but I like slide. They say when I slid, it looked like, you know when like you slide for a home base to try to touch the base. That's how I slid, and they said I bounced a little bit. It didn't hurt, because I was lit. You know what I'm saying?
You feel the next one though.
Oh, knee burning, head. I had a scar right here. It looked kind of hard though. It looked like
On your face?
It was like cut my eyebrow a little bit. You know how it looked kind of hard. I told you, I was mad it healed so fast. It was a little look, but my people on FaceTime were like, Ash, you okay? And they were all, the phone was all in the bushes. They hung up. It was just a hot mess.
So you were drinking and driving, and then you were on your
Drinking,
phone.
driving, texting, FaceTiming, a whole ticket. People on the street were trying to help me. I'm like, move. Don't make a scene. Don't make a scene. Yeah. So y'all got to drink.
Fuck, I guess.
Just keeping score.
Y'all almost got me with that one too. Wasn't going to share it.
That one was better. I'm happy.
Yeah, it gets easier.
So, are you subscribed to the Undefined Records on YouTube? And if you're not, you gotta take a shot.
That ain't a rule. Look, I'm not pleading the fifth. Let me explain why. I'm not a big YouTube girl.
Well,
Do you have YouTube?
We ain't asking. Well, that's not the question.
I have.
Are you subscribed to the
Y'all just trying
Undefined
to get
Records?
somebody. Look, I'm already. All right, pour too much.
Here, you get the
It's a yes or no. Yes or
But I
no.
don't subscribe to really nobody on YouTube. Does that No.
So basically, you just gotta take a shot then.
I have mine, but I only got like 5 videos. Whatever. Secret rules. All right.
Hell.
Hell yeah. I love this game. That'd be a great time.
Well, we
might get him.
Y'all cheated. Y'all cheated.
Ain't gonna count.
Y'all
We
cheating.
might get you. Who is your favorite ex?
That's a favorite question.
I don't have a favorite ex. They
If
are
you had to
ex.
choose-
If they're my favorite, we still be together.
But
that's not what we asked.
Made you think. Made you think. Made you think.
Okay, but if you had to pick, though,
Who did you have the most fun with?
I'm not gonna name drop. People gonna be mad here. They will be mad. Why y'all do it? Let me ask y'all some questions.
Go ahead, ask us one.
We ain't gonna take a shot though, but
Y'all are. If y'all plead the fifth.
I won't plead the fifth. I promise you.
Who is the favorite person y'all interviewed?
DJ SB, duh.
That's a good answer.
So far, yeah, you. I ain't gonna cap.
Really?
I'll set it on camera too.
Is Lit over here?
Y'all niggas need to step your game up.
Oh god.
All right. Anyway, good answer.
You
Y'all
gotta take a shot
that.
though. You gotta take a shot though.
I thought How many have
You
I
didn't
taken?
I think it's 3-2.
I
You
did
took-
answer.
you
I
took
gave y'all
3.
a great answer.
You took 3. We took 2. Well, if you take that one.
So
out,
then
you
that's
take
4. That's
No,
not
no, this
fair.
will be your third one.
Are there any more questions?
There's 2 more.
Yeah, we got 2 more.
Oh my god. All right.
The shots might make you
Peer
happy,
pressure. Don't try this at home.
You can do. All you have to do is just tell the truth. I mean.
Please drink responsibly. We're gonna add that into there.
See how I'm not flinching?
Oh God.
Anyway,
So. Anyway, so
Chaser.
name the most well-known person in your contacts and FaceTime them, or take a shot.
Well known.
The most
Famous?
well-known, basically like the most famous person in your phone, and FaceTime them.
What if they don't
Not take a
answer?
shot.
But if they don't answer, I mean, we'll
That's
still
not my
take a shot.
fault?
We still got exactly. We'll still take a shot.
I'm not gonna FaceTime
if they
them.
don't answer, if you FaceTime them and they don't answer, then what? Take a shot.
We'll still take a shot.
Yeah,
We'll still take a shot. We'll still take a shot.
They're famous to me.
Who is it? Can we get a
She
name?
said my dad.
My mom. No. I'm about to FaceTime the homegirl.
Ooh.
She's actually popping out here, and y'all need to interview her next. Her name is. You'll see right now. She's probably doing an interview. She does interviews. She does a podcast. Let me see.
That's the
We got a shot.
And y'all gotta take a shot. Get y'all shot
That's
ready.
the most famous person in your contacts?
She said to her.
To me,
To her.
she's gonna answer.
But if she still don't, we still gotta take our shot. We said it. At least she doing it. You feel me?
Oh,
It's cool.
unavailable.
It's cool. It's cool.
Who is it?
My homegirl
Oh, I know.
You know Free?
I mean, I know who she is, though.
Who is
Free.
it?
See,
Yeah.
homegirl. That's a
She
homegirl.
did
I'll do her
videos.
next.
She did videos with Kevin Edwards, like back then skits.
Yeah. Thank you.
I didn't hear.
Take your shot.
I mean, alright. Okay.
She was hella cool with like Draco and shit too. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What's the last lie you told?
Ooh, I lied earlier.
You said that would
I lied earlier. I was supposed to do a shoot, but they canceled anyway. But I already was low key not about it because it was gonna run into this, and we already rescheduled a lot. So I was like, let me make sure I get here.
So what was that lie you told?
I was like, look, man, I was like, I got
Next
something.
month.
I was like, I got something to do, but I low key didn't have nothing to do at that time specifically. But I had to get ready for this, so
Exactly.
that's what I had to do.
So,
So
I mean-
shut up.
We lost this one, boys.
Is it even though?
Free
It
content.
was 43,
We talking about free content right there. Wait, what just happened?
That's four. That's 4 now, right?
Oh, you
Okay, yeah, 4-4. You ain't even listening over here. Look.
So what is it like being backstage at Rolling Loud?
Ooh, crazy. A lot of traffic, a lot of celebrities walking around, and like it's a whole scene every single time they walk around. Like, where were we? Rolling Loud, LA. And like Trippie Redd rolls up with like his girlfriend, of course. He always has a girl with him. And like everybody's like, oh my God, it's Trippie Redd. Like, and I'm in line for some food truck, and like half the line left to go like take video of Trippie Redd. I'm like, cool, great. So I, scoot up in line. But it's pretty chaotic, I'll say. Except the last one I did when they were like in the IE. It wasn't really LA. It was like Rolling Loud IE. Literally. That was real calm. They had it real controlled. So.
Now, are you like a like not like a celebrity crush or something, but like if you were to see a celebrity backstage or some shit, like who's the one celebrity you're like, okay, like I have to go.
I have to go say something to him.
Like
Brent Fayez.
I have a Brent shirt on. I wouldn't. I've actually seen him a few times. I was kind of like, not like but like I think I've been working, so I was kind of like whatever. But nobody. It just depends on the mood.
Not just saying the people that you've seen, but like just in general. Like
who would I go crazy? Like, oh my God, I gotta go say something.
I mean, Drake, of course, right?
No.
R. Kelly.
Not even.
Oh my bad.
Who? In jail? On my jail visit?
Now he say that. You still playing R. Kelly though?
I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't. Okay. There are certain events that I do in the older generation.
Yep, you have to.
Baby, you need to play R. Kelly. I don't care what he did, girl. You need to play R. Kelly. I'm like, girl, I don't want to, but I search it up deep in my archives, the hard drive. And I go to the hard drive for it, pull him up, and play it for him. But there are certain songs I do play because he doesn't get the streams off it. It's downloaded that I like.
Okay.
He has one with Keith Murray. It's like a little house party jam. He's not too much in it. It's mainly Keith Murray rapping over it. But he doesn't get the streams off it. Okay. I play it. You know what I'm saying? So
he getting no money in his
No money. I downloaded it. Didn't buy it. Downloaded it for free. And he's not getting no streams. So.
Like I told him last podcast though, it's like, yes, you know, he did what he did, whatever, but like you can't take the art. What do we say?
You gotta. Can you learn to separate the artist from?
You can learn, but something because he's convicted. You feel me? We don't want to support. We don't. He still could get paid off of us streaming his shit.
So you don't like criminals? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, it's different. But I mean, okay. Okay.
Perfect example, right?
Like a Kanye thing, right? Like how he did, like how
he's not convicted for anything.
No. I'm saying like how people like want to like a lot of like everybody tries to cancel Kanye for all the.
It's hard to cancel.
But that's different though.
It's hard to cancel Kanye.
I mean, but it's just like you got to separate like the music, the artist from.
I think like, Kanye is clout chasing. That's everybody has an opinion on Kanye because we don't really know if he's being for real. You know what I'm saying?
Cancel Tory Lanez as well.
I mean, he don't really have. Like, no diss. Like, he don't have... Tori, if you see this. No, like, he doesn't really have music. He doesn't really have music that has to be played.
Yeah.
Name a song. The mouth drop.
At a festival?
Your mouth drop, but name a song.
You guys are big Tory Lanez fans.
No. I love Tory, but same thing. Like, I play his first EP without it being streamed. It's already downloaded for free. I took it off. I ripped it off SoundCloud. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not getting that SoundCloud stream. Yeah. It's on my laptop.
Now, the only reason I asked you that, because, like, my aunties and uncle, you feel me, we still playing R. Kelly. Like,
yeah.
Like, not to be, I know what he did, but at the end of the day, coming from, like, a black household.
It's hard.
We still go
play
some R.
They still
Kelly.
request it a lot. And I'm just like, I can't,
sometimes
as a DJ.
Just be drunk as fuck, and that R. Kelly plays, just like,
but not even. Like,
I'm all like...
Low key, he has more impact now, because when he plays, it's like, oh, we ain't supposed to even be dancing to it. But then we gonna dance to it. You feel me? Like, it's crazy now. Yeah. But I try not to.
I feel it.
But secretly, when I'm in the mood. Like, hey, my jam on. But,
so, you mentioned you're like on an R&B tour, right?
Yes.
So what's the craziest experience you ever had on that tour, or on just like on any tour, maybe?
Any tour?
Craziest experience?
I'm not gonna say that. Let me talk about it. Okay, so the craziest tour stories come with Chike because we were opening for Shoreline, and we were in Colorado. Like, didn't think anything crazy would go down in Colorado, bro. Like, it's Colorado. What? We're about to drive off in our little van, and the camera shows somebody like on the van, like behind the van, like doing something. We're like, fuck, man, someone tagging the van, like, what the fuck going on? So they hop off the van, like, like Cypress. He's Shoreline's DJ.
Yeah.
He hops off the van like, yo man, what the fuck? Like, then Jake hops off the van. One take, Jay hops off the van. I'm sitting there just like, I ain't finna hop off the van. It's cold as fuck. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm chilling. But then somebody starts like fighting Cypress. So then we all have to hop off the van and make sure Cypress is good. It turned into a whole brawl outside. Yeah. Chike, he has these like diamond plugs, so like he lost those in the middle of the fight. I go out, I'm like, stop it up. You feel me? Like, stop it real quick. Yeah, my ones, my Coke Whites, they got a little bloody.
That's wild.
But we had to stomp them out. Like, we had to do what we had to do. Allegedly. Yeah, it was after, so we were leaving, literally like backing up, and we see somebody.
The crazy part is they was there for y'all, and then y'all.
We don't know, like that whole area
they was
lit.
there for y'all for sure.
We thought so. I mean, yeah, doing tagging, of course.
So they were tagging on the van, or
We couldn't. I
didn't
still
even
don't
know
know
what
what was going on. They fought Cypress, and we had to help Cypress. So that's all.
Y'all beat the ass.
A little bit,
not like-
allegedly.
Allegedly.
how many shows are like on the tour? Like how many?
They have
stops or-
37 for this winter spring tour. I've done 5 full shows. I did Wallingford, Connecticut, 2 nights. That was pretty dope. Detroit was fun. They kept R. Kelly, it's hard. You can't play R. Kelly. It's so close to Chicago, and I'm like, no, we're not playing that. San Antonio and Austin, all by myself. But I'm new, and I'm the only like new DJ that's doing full shows. Period. So it's an honor. Thank you, R&B only. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, and the rest of the shows that I do, I open. So I have Kansas City on Saturday. After that, Atlanta's coming up, and they're about to end the tour actually. So yeah, we take the summer off.
How do you feel traveling to all these places? Like, they make sure y'all are good and everything.
Yeah, R&B only is the most professional people that I've worked with so far. Like flights covered, hotels covered, food covered.
That's dope.
We have a crazy
Everything.
fire meal like
That's
before every
dope.
show. Like it's pretty bomb. So
That's really dope.
can't complain.
What's your most favorite city that you DJ'd on the tour?
Detroit.
Right.
Hell, yeah, this
Even
this
though they
lit.
ask about Kelly?
Even though they like, but they step like they have like a step routine,
Yeah.
and they step the whole damn time. I'm like, I don't even know the rest of the dance to this. Like a bunch of different dances, so it's pretty.
What's
dope.
a city that like you had went to on the tour and you're like, man, these people ain't turning up the way I expected them to. Like, damn.
Low key San Antonio.
I would understand.
Austin
that,
was cracking. I'm thinking
my
since
God.
Austin's cracking,
Yeah.
it's all Texas. I'm thinking the whole, but San Antonio was kind of
I
like.
kind of get that vibe with San Antonio too, though.
You said
Austin's more like a turn up, more like.
Austin.
'Cause my-
definitely
Austin was low key ratchet.
No, for real.
Yeah, Austin was kind of ratchet. San Antonio, maybe they were too bougie.
I have
I
a
don't know.
question though. As a DJ,
Mhm.
and you know, someone come up to you asking like, "Oh, can you put this on there?" How do you feel about like that type of shit? Like,
I feel good about it because I want to know what they want to hear. Like,
Okay.
I might be on one page, the crowd might be on another page. If it makes sense, I'll play it.
cause I'm one of them niggas that I'll go up to a DJ, but hey, can you play this one? Like,
Yeah.
I'm one of them like, hey, can you play
I'll
this
just
one
drop
song?
that shit. I'll be like, got you.
Okay, let's see.
'Cause I'm just
Have you
playing
ever,
shit
like,
anyway.
Have you ever like someone ever came up to you and like, oh, can you play this? And you're like, yeah, I got you. And in your head, you're just like, I'm not gonna.
Hell
play
no.
that
If I've never heard of it, I'm not playing it.
Like, yeah,
But
I'm not heard of it.
yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm one of them niggas like, if I'm in the club, and I'm pretty sure y'all gonna play it anyways, but I'm like, hey, can you play this one?
Mhm.
I just don't know how most DJs, you know.
Most DJs hate it,
I
and I
know.
talk to them. I'm like, why do you hate it? Like, don't you
Yeah.
want to
So
know
you
what
like
they want?
you like it like you wanna know what the fan like
For
what
sure.
the
What do the people want to dance to?
yeah.
It's easy. It's cheat code.
Yeah.
Please.
Would you play like Messi, like with an event or
Hell
anything like that?
nah.
Why wouldn't I?
Have you?
Have I?
Hell.
But this is the thing. Like, there's a time and place. Like,
Yeah.
and Ness, since we want to talk Ness needs to send me things, and
I mean, you're on the R&B tour, it's only right.
you feel me? Like, send me some
That's
stuff.
facts. That's facts.
I'll give a phone
Nice.
call right now.
That's
I'll give a
facts.
phone call right now.
Do you play Bakersfield artists though when you go out?
I do.
You do.
I play Ching Ching a lot. I know. Do y'all know Ching Ching?
By who?
Her name's Ching Ching.
That's
That's her name. Check out Mercedes Checks In. by Ching Ching. I play her everywhere. She's like that's like my warm-up song for a lot of events because it's so crazy. It's ratchet. It's like,
I got two.
think I give a fuck about a 9 to 5. Like,
I got two.
that's how the song starts. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Come on, man.
That is crazy.
How could you not? You can't
That
play.
is
You can't
crazy.
hit next to a song that starts like that.
Oh God.
Who's your most favorite artist to play like whenever you're on tour, like just at these things, like just to turn up the crowd? Like who's your go-to artist, or who's gonna like? Who's your favorite artist?
Depends on the city, but really whoever's hot right now. Like right now, it's Lil Uzi, of course.
Lil Uzi so relevant like that? What?
I just want to rock.
Like, come on now.
You know this dance?
I think Uzi was so relevant like that. That's what I'm saying.
He's crazy right now. He's viral, so he's going stupid everywhere. Glorilla. I really like Lola Brooke.
Is that the video with the Kai Chanel was in that video, huh?
Lola Brooke, is it the?
Yeah.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
That shit goes stupid.
I love that song.
That shit goes stupid.
That's my shit.
I play that shit all the time, bro.
And I can play it
It was
out.
like a TikTok song, so like they be on TikTok.
So it's-
Lola Brooke,
Lola Brooke.
yeah, I think.
Say
I just
like
wanna whoop
a certain scenario. Say like the crowd isn't like you feel like the crowd isn't feeling it. What's like a go-to song you put? And you're like, oh yeah, they're gonna turn up to this shit.
Something.
Oh my
something,
gosh.
something mainstream. Like
Meek
It's-
Mill, like, what song is that? Dreams and Nightmares?
I have like a setup for that. Like
Oh, you do?
I'll do like finito and then like just.
Mo Bamba.
You know what time it is? Oh yeah. Or Mo Bamba. You know what's crazy? A lot of like I still do the proms and the formals. A lot of the kids are like requesting Dreams and Nightmares now, and like we didn't really like we kind of slept on it when it came out when we were in high school, but now they're like you have to play it. And I'm like, y'all don't turn up though.
Oh, when that shit
Do
in
y'all
the
really
club,
know?
I'm running to
I
it.
promise you, like when we used to go to breaks all the time. Well, we used to go like almost every week. Like that song would come on, and I just look at Justin. I'm all like, and he's just going word for word. I'm like, I don't even know this song. But all right, I'm tripping out.
That's one of them you gotta know.
You have to know.
You have
Like,
to.
That's just like an anthem.
Cause it's that
bro.
moment.
You have to know.
Yeah.
Damn. I guess I'll listen to that shit tonight.
Yeah.
You
Practice.
listen to more Bad Bunny
Go practice
type
in the
shit.
mirror.
Oh my God, stop going back to the
When
subject.
Mia come on, you
Bad Bunny
will be
is
there.
You
I
play
like Bad Bunny.
out
I love Bad
Encore
Bunny.
and
Yeah.
shit? Yeah. Like,
What's that one song? That's not Bad Bunny. It's J Balvin. Mi gente.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's
see,
my
he know.
song. I
He
love
know.
dropping that. It's kind of getting old, but I
So
still drop it.
whenever you're out in like you're on tour and stuff, and let's say you like hit Chicago or something, is it only right for you to play like some Chief Keef?
It's only
or, like,
right.
some-
It's
like,
only right.
Like in different cities, like you
Yeah.
gotta play like their like
When I did Detroit, I played. It was an R&B show.
first day out.
I did Peasy. I wanted to do First Day Out, but I'm like,
do V's?
cause I ain't from the D, so I'm like, I ain't finna play First Day Out, and they like, oh, here she go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's too obvious.
Yeah.
So I played Peasy. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. They were like, hey, that was pretty lit. Lit
You
moment.
go crazy too.
And YNJ is from Detroit, so I played Break Your Dance, what I do? I break your dance. Yeah, I played that one.
Part 10.
Just that part, literally just that part though. Like had to
That dude's
fast
from
forward
Detroit?
it.
I just know that like
TikTok.
10 seconds of that song, bro.
Yeah, that's it. So I played those 10 seconds.
Everybody gets hella lit. Every
Yeah,
second.
they did a little break dance and cut. All right. Yeah.
All right, so like a while back, Jermaine Dupri posted yourself on his page, right?
Yeah.
So what was like your initial reaction when you seen that? Were you like, oh shit, like that's crazy?
I think I might still have a video somewhere deep in there. But I like ran throughout the house. Like that was like my first like big moment in my life.
Because
So
he
I was,
actually like posted it like a post, huh?
posted it and he was like, "Hey, we got the same birthday." And I was
That's
like,
hard.
"Ah,
That's
he know
hard.
me, he know me."
That's hard.
But my mom was there. She was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, look, mom. I just threw the phone and kept running. She's like, oh my God. So she started running with me. She's really supportive.
And people
Yeah.
who don't know Jermaine Dupri, like he is.
So that. We literally were like, so that. Like all in the house. Yeah.
Really him.
That's crazy.
It was
You're literally the most enthusiastic
Crazy moment.
person we've had on here so far, bro.
Me?
Yeah. It's so dope. Honestly.
But how does it feel to get recognized though? Like for all your hard work that you put in through.
It was
you say
it
this,
was
what, 9
crazy.
years, 8 years?
Yeah.
So like, how does it feel to like? Cause I seen your Liz post too. You know, Revolt.
Yeah.
You know, you were number 7.
It feels
Oh, I saw
Like, how
that.
does it make you feel like all your hard work and shit really is like paying off and people are actually noticing you?
it's crazy to me, like, especially in the beginning. Well, me now, like, It's just like, okay, but like, I just want to keep going for more. Like, I've always been that way.
Yeah.
But when that happened with Jermaine specifically, I was just kind of like, damn, like, it's solidified. And like, literally right after that, Shade Room posted. Then A3C hit me up to do their festival. Nas was the headliner. And I'm like, I'm on the same flyer as fucking Nas. Like, are you crazy? Like, what? So those moments then were real life butterflies, stomach drop moments. Even with Revo today, like, I still get real hype, but it's just like, now.
You feel like you made it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Now,
Those are
I'm
like
not
great
saying,
moments. Those are great moments,
Yeah.
but people are out here eating.
Yeah.
And like, not that I'm not, this is like the biggest year for me so
Yeah.
far. Like, I'll say that. Each year gets better, but I know where I want to be. And once I'm there, I'm not going to feel like I made it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I get there, I'm going to probably want more. So
Yeah, exactly.
you never really
Exactly.
stop.
Where do you feel like you're at right now, like on that pace to where you want to be?
I say 55%.
55.
So there's still a lot more.
Still a lot more. Still a whole lot more.
Job's not finished.
Not at all.
At all.
Not at all. It's like barely getting my feet warm, low key.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Used to it, but I'm glad I'm here and used to like things. Like, I know I could be around a room of celebrities and not act crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, me a long time ago, probably be like, oh my God. But like, now.
You're still humble too at the same time. You know, like, I mean, most people, get, fuck with their head. Oh, I made it here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. But you still want more.
For sure.
Yeah.
There's no, until you're there, like, until it's like Beyonce level, like, I got a fucking mansion on Mount Olympus.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? Like, it's more work to do. So,
When do you feel like you'll be there? Like, what is like your end goal?
well, I really, again, production, like, I know that's going to take shit from 0 to 100, like, because I have the artists locked in already pretty much. Like, it's just now giving them something else to the table besides being on tour with them or being physically, like, playing their music. Like, good, you know what I'm saying? But as a DJ, like, I want to be like Khaled level. So,
Yeah.
and he doesn't even produce, like, no diss, but like, you know what I'm saying? But I actually want to produce.
Yeah.
So, like, Mustard, Khaled level.
Something like that?
DJ Mustard.
Yeah. Mustard don't really produce. But yeah, like, he don't really produce either. But I really want to produce, and it come from me. Like, I made this beat. Like, Timbaland, but Timbaland doesn't even, he's Timbaland. He doesn't have to tour.
What you mean by don't do, like, they, like,
Yeah, like
Like, they have
they put their name
musician,
on that
pretty
shit,
much,
but-
yeah.
okay.
It's like buying the beat,
Yeah,
putting your name on it.
Got it.
Hosting tracks, pretty much.
Got it.
like engineering a beat, basically. More like engineering a beat, not actually making
More
a
like
beat.
hosting, not engineering. I say hosting.
I never knew that, to be honest with you.
I hosted a few tracks.
Oh, for real?
Shout out to Joe Maynard. almost had a million on SoundCloud
What song?
for, I think, Say Less.
Mm.
Say Less. There's a few tracks on there.
Say
Triple
so
digit.
crazy.
Yeah.
You made that beat?
I didn't. See?
But she was a
That's
host.
what I'm saying. I hosted.
okay.
It's
Wait,
on my
what?
SoundCloud. I dropped it. I hosted
She
it.
was a
Oh,
host.
that's dope. That's dope.
Which that's cool, but like,
Yeah.
I made that beat.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Being a woman in a male dominant industry, do you feel like you're at a disadvantage of, like, do you feel like you're at a disadvantage of, in the industry, like DJ industry?
No, not at all. I think it's been way easier for me.
People treat you with the same respect.
I'm so serious, like,
But why do you say that though? Like,
cause I got a lot of homeboys that are like, man, like it take us forever to even get to that point, and I get it, cause it's a male-dominated industry. So when I come in, you know what I'm saying, mixing, doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying, right? They're like, oh my God, you're a girl, and you're a DJ, and you're a man in the industry, like, oh my God. So I stick out, like, easy, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so we're gonna get into our next game. It's Red Cup Roulette. So basically, we have 7 things right now, right? 7 cups. Whatever we pull, we're gonna start with you, and then go this way. Whatever you pull, you gotta do. We kind of roll like a bunch of bullshit in it, to be honest.
Okay.
So whatever you do pull, that's what you gotta do. You can move them around, whatever you want, whichever one you're feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to shuffle.
Oh, okay. Damn, I forgot the order now.
See, that's why I do this. That's why I do this. All right, we're gonna make it look like that. All right.
Pull the cup up.
Shine. That's easy. That's easy. That's fine.
Okay.
I already got some.
Oh,
for it.
okay.
I got some. One of y'all clink up with me.
We all can.
Just we gotta bless the.
We on the bless. Hey, bless up.
I'm looking scared. I ain't gonna cap. Cause if I get, let me do this one. Okay, I gotta take a shot too. I gotta take a shot too.
All right.
I gotta take a shot too.
Shot. Okay.
Nah, there's two of them now.
I'll take it.
Oh, this one.
Shot. Dang.
All right.
We get lucky.
Lit.
How many left? 4?
I remember what I wrote. I just remembered. I'm kind of fucked.
I know you kind of scared right now.
Oh, damn, I think I know which one this is, man.
Oh shit, Rick. Slap the person to your left or take a shot.
You ready, nigga?
Everything. Man.
You can't duck either. You can't duck either. Take. No. Stop the fuck. Stop the fuck out this nigga.
That's your boy.
No. Stop him.
Oh my god. I would slap the fuck out of you.
You wrote that one?
I know, I didn't think he was gonna get it. Cause Ashby was with you right here at first. I thought she was gonna get it.
I would've. Hold it all the way back.
Content. Right there.
Oh, I think that's the one.
Shot.
Oh my god.
Easy.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, I remember what this. I remember it now. Oh my god, I don't want to do it. Should we just pour up both? Should we just pour up both right now?
I'm out this. Oh, thank God.
It's my turn, right?
Should we just do 1 and 1?
It's on me and you, right?
Alright. Ready, set.
Who's it gonna land on?
What'd you say?
Shot!
What did you say?
Call your ex or take a shot.
Couldn't have been.
Call her. Call her now.
Say I do call my ex. What I gotta say?
You miss it?
What's up?
Oh!
What you doing?
I'm cool myself.
Nothing.
Hey, big head.
But I'm saying, what I gotta say though,
Say you miss
Say
it.
what you doing first, and then be like,
I miss you. What's up?
and then hang up.
let's go watch a movie tonight.
Trying to hang out tonight?
On speaker?
Yeah.
Yes. Not blocked. It's a good sign.
Hello.
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 What you doing?
Nothing.
You gonna be free later?
What time?
Like 10:30, probably 11.
Probably. I'll probably video.
All right, so I'll just call you when I'm done.
Sure.
All right then.
All right. Bye.
That was good.
You feel me?
Good for you.
So
That was so anticlimactic.
Yeah, she was so with it.
Like, we anticipated so much, but we got none of it.
Sounds like you guys are still together. That was too easy.
that's wild. That's
I was
wild.
so
wasn't an
glad,
ex.
because my shit would have ended badly.
That's wild.
So
Good thing I
bad.
didn't get that shit.
I was just taking the shot, honestly.
Do you ever get nervous like DJing for a club or like show or anything like what do you do before like getting ready for a show? Do you like feel nervous and you're like I gotta take shots or like
If I'm too nervous, I'll take a shot.
You have a pre-ritual?
Yeah.
I don't. And maybe I should. My pre-ritual, I usually have to drive. Like, most of my shit lately has been in Los Angeles. So, like, the drive there is the pre-ritual. Yeah, nice
You don't got a
little
place there or nothing?
scenic route. No. But I have a lot of places there.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so that's the pre-ritual. I'm bumping, slapping on the way there.
Yeah.
Listening to motivational podcasts sometimes.
Do you ever listen back to like your mixes that you have for like that show? Like on the way there?
Yeah, I low-key look for songs to play there. It's just, I've been nervous lately, like, not gonna hold you. Just, like, music is kind of weird right now. Like,
No, it really is.
what the fuck is there to play that's, like,
new stuff.
hip-hop and slapping and make people turn up? There's not much right now, so.
The rap game's kind of like dry right now
Do you
too.
be listening to like older stuff, like
That's what I've been
classics,
playing,
stuff
like, a
that?
lot of nostalgic 2000s
Oh,
and,
nostalgic.
and the
I
ratchet
meant like
shit.
throwback.
Like, old, like, 50s, 60s.
Oh,
Motown.
hell no.
Some events,
If you play out of the
depends on the event.
Oh no, I'm talking about like on the way. My bad. I meant like on the
If some
way.
Jackson
On the way
5
home,
came on,
definitely. No, most of the music I've been like adding to playlists and like putting in my library have been old music, like Marvin Gaye, like
Yeah. Now, do you gotta
Four Tops.
every place you gotta go, you have to bring your own like not equipment. Well, of course you gotta bring a laptop and all that shit, but like table, everything like.
just depends on the event. Like some have me do it. Club events, I usually just hook into whatever system they have.
Have they ever tried to book you like any of the local clubs here?
I mean,
ask that too
back when
earlier,
Hayes,
because, like,
back when Hayes, that's the only like place that fucked with me. When Hayes was Hayes, I don't even know what club they are
I ain't gonna
now.
lie, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Right, okay. They were like running for like a cool few months. Bricks only had me pull up because of actually Noriega's Draco. I fuck with them.
Noriega?
They crack. Noriega's cracking.
They stopped doing that though.
I don't know why they started doing that. I'm gonna bring it back. But Bricks never really, unless Draco was involved.
Yeah. So like.
They actually told me, they were like, we don't mess with you because you did, I said something about Bricks like a long ass time ago. I don't even know what I said. I just be talking shit. I was on Twitter saying something, I'm sure, but
Not
they
that
told
you
me
don't
why.
mess with like none of these clubs, but like you just don't try to DJ. Like, cause I know there's like El Portel, there's Casa, there's Bricks.
I don't try.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
like
we try.
downtown places that have
Yeah.
DJs.
I'm not
too,
really,
but
like weekends, I haven't really been here like
I feel that.
since
you're on a bigger.
since last February, since Super Bowl in Los Angeles last year, I've been like out there a whole lot. And that's really when the year opened back up too. So it's just been like weekends.
Are you
booked
willing
other
to
ones.
though? Like say like they give you like a good like offer. They're like.
And they gave me a good offer for sure. I love to be at home. I love it here. I really
if
do.
if you had a DJ here every Saturday, what's the price looking like?
For a club, depends on the hours, but
Quick
the
math,
whole
too.
night, like 9 to 2, like minimum $750, minimum.
Y'all better pay that.
Okay, but like, what is a good like for like a DJ to play there? What is like an actual price range that would actually offer them? Does that make sense? You know, that makes sense.
I mean, I don't go below 500 right now.
Okay.
As you should though. As you should.
That's just right now. But like, if they're new, if you don't really too much know about them, maybe $250.
Yeah.
I mean, my first events, I was getting paid $100 for like.
Do you
4
feel like,
hours.
do you feel like you're better than most DJs here in town?
What makes a good DJ a good DJ? Like to be.
Hold on, we ain't gonna skip over that question.
No, don't say no. Consider to be a best in town though. Like you feel me?
I think I'm top 3. I think Draco is better than me. High key. I fuck with Draco.
A lot of people
I
want
really
Draco
love him.
too, huh?
I love him.
Draco
He's
come with a
dope.
name though.
He
Draco,
do.
He's
Like,
cold
it's
as
not-
hell.
not-
He's cold as
yeah,
fuck. His
Draco's
style, I really fuck with his style. Like,
Yeah.
that's my boy too. So I
Who's
fuck
number
with
one
him.
then?
Probably Draco. And then me.
And then who's 3?
Me. No, I'm just kidding. Nah,
I'm 1, 2,
I
and
don't
3.
even. I mean, I haven't really heard nobody. I haven't really gone out like that out here.
No, I feel like you and Draco really like top 2 in the city for real, for real.
So you're on like a DJ battle, right? Like a first.
I was.
So how was that experience like?
That was okay. You want to talk nerves? That was the most nerve-wracking experience for me. My like turntable, not turntable. My vinyl was cracked on the right turntable, so the needle kept jumping. But I didn't notice it until like after the show. So like certain points weren't hit while I was performing. I got nervous. Like, damn, I was supposed to been cut this other song on, whatever. But like, I made it past that round and I beat the guy. Like the guy who I beat was like a real DMC champion, and everybody was commenting on my video like before the show, like, oh, he better kill you. He better he a champion. And I was just like,
You get trolls. You get trolls. Did you get trolls a lot, like in like messaging you and shit, like during that whole competition?
definitely. Well,
In the comment section.
yeah, like honestly, it was like probably 7 people, but that's the most I've gotten like bad feedback in a long ass time. So I'm just like, what the fuck are y'all like? But they were his people, so I was like, all right, cool. But I beat him. DJ E.
How many people were in that competition? Like how many DJs did it start off with?
Top 32 worldwide.
Just like
Yeah,
Worldwide?
yeah, worldwide.
not even nationwide. World.
Thousands of people, yeah, went in and they selected me for the top 32. And I think it's 32. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I think it's 32. But I felt so good just even being selected. Like,
How does it make you feel though? Like,
it feels great. Like, what the fuck? I kind of had a so Timbaland followed me beforehand, and I don't think that's the reason why I got in. But like, I purposely put certain songs in my video to like audition for it from Swiss Beats, from Timbaland,
just
talking on the microphone, like. You know what I'm saying? And I watched Versus a lot, so I knew what they kind of already were looking
Swiss
for.
Beats on there is crazy because he's a super one. Like his music is crazy. Like
him and Timbaland.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
going back
But Swiss
to,
Beats on a lot of shit, isn't he? Like
A whole lot. He has a song called First Place Winner with Lil Wayne, and everybody sleeps on that song, but like, that's the song that I like had to put in the video, had to put in the competition because it's like I'm trying to get first place. So
How was the feeling like when you first got into it compared to like you were like towards like more into like the later rounds? Does that make sense?
So I've only done one round so far. I honestly don't know what's happening with Versus right now. I think there's a lawsuit.
That competition didn't end up going all the way through, no?
So I got an email. This might be some information I'm not supposed to share. But January of this year, I got an email saying we're bringing it back. You're back on whatever. Like re-sign this contract. I did that. Whatever. Okay, cool. But I still haven't seen like Versus.
Yeah.
So you heard it here first.
They stopped for a minute though because
There's a whole lawsuit going down with Triller.
When COVID started though, Versus was like, I'm going on my Instagram live and I'm
You're
gonna watch this
watching
shit.
Yeah.
Put that shit on my TV and I'm
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So I don't know what's happening now, but just that alone gave me like hella confidence because I did not think I was about to win that competition against that man. Like he was a real he just finished like a crazy DJ competition and won first place for that. So I was going against him like, damn, I don't know what it's gonna be. Like he might get me, but.
So what's your biggest accomplishment so far? Like been for you? Like what's that one milestone that you're like, damn, that was like a big accomplishment?
I would say Versus, because that was different. I've never done a DJ battle anyway. Like that was my first battle ever, and I won the first round. Like I didn't win the whole thing yet, but yeah, like that was crazy for me. It was live. I was nervous as hell, but I pushed through it. And
It was like on the Versus Instagram, like that Versus.
on the so it was Shaka Khan versus Stephanie Mills show. So we opened up the entire show on that stage, like.
That's lit.
Crowd and everybody. I had to tell everybody to stand up, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, everybody? My name is like had the whole performance down. Like I practiced that shit.
That's lit.
I'm giving away too many gems, but I practiced that shit for a while and performed it. So
Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing like a cipher like with other people? You know what I mean?
that was early on. Like I have like a big book of early on ideas that I've had since I
Like
started
say like
DJing.
right now, like local artists right now having like a certain set of people, like 5-6 people, like with local cipher.
I thought about it. I just
Like what do you like right now? What are you aiming to do? Like what's your goals right now?
I mean, every weekend's pretty much booked, so I'm like, get those gigs out the way. Summer's about to be crazy.
Like what's your next step to becoming like?
It's really production, and I don't want to have to take time off to do it, but it might be like, because after the weekends, I always need like at least a day off just to
recoup.
Yeah, and then I have the rest of the week, so it's like, but even like things like this pop up in the middle of the week, or I try to chase like doing DJ videos and going crazy on the internet again with that shit. So it's just like, I'm really trying to find a balance to cater to everything that I want to get done. And then there's social time. Like, I really do need to cut a lot of social time because I spend a lot of time. But my social time is also like homework because I'll go out to events that big DJs are spending just to learn and like get more inspiration. Yeah, network too. Like, and that's been, every Seed Planet networking has really been growing.
So you really want to start producing type shit? Like,
I really do. That's the next step. Like, every DJ that's gone from one level to the next, it's been production. Yeah. So.
Do you feel yourself like you have an actual like social life compared to like work life, or is this your work and social the same thing?
Pretty much. Like I socialize during work, and I still step out to network, and that's being social. Like, I go to an event to talk to that DJ who threw that event and be like, what's good with you?
But you're working at the same time.
Yeah,
right?
at the same time. They're like, hop on the next one. So, boom, now I got that event under my belt. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not hard to get out there for me anyways.
How much of LA, like, not live, because you don't live in LA, but, like, just being in LA motivates you? Like, because I feel like a lot of people go to LA to try to better their career. So how much does LA, how much I say this? Like,
Motivate me?
yeah, like, just being in that
Like an inspiration.
lifestyle and, all that shit, like, is LA really what people make LA seem to be? In the music scene type shit?
See, I don't think trying to make it out of LA is a smart decision. I think using LA for what it is once you've like. So for me, I wasn't getting events from fucking like DJing and shit and making sure. It was a video going viral that had me like, oh, okay, now LA is calling me to come do some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of like artists now that are like trying to make it out of LA, and I just like don't think that's the best bet. Like moving there and just trying to work, like it is a more of an atmosphere, and it probably is a better thing to do than staying in a small town.
Yeah.
But I think the internet is really controlling everything anyway, and then LA is like booking who's fucking popping on the internet. So like you don't really have to move there to
Do that.
be seen. But there are pluses, like there's residencies like on Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, Thursday, and that's when most celebrities pop out is during the week, not the weekend. So I did a random ass fucking set at Lock and Key, and Taco pulls up like,
Taco from
from Our Future. He pops up and he's like, yo, you hard, like teach me how to DJ. And I'm like, okay, you feel me? But that's from being in LA on a Wednesday night, random as hell. Nobody was even really in the building, but he pops up like, so there are pluses. But I think as an artist specifically, it might be a little bit harder to maneuver because I'm a DJ. So me popping up playing music is kind of like.
So like earlier in the episode, you said that you didn't feel like accomplished yet, or like successful in like the DJ industry. So like, what would make you feel like successful for you? Like, what would make you feel that?
Until I start getting booked on my own with my own name, like DJ Ash B is spinning this stage at Rolling Loud. Not because she's with another artist.
Okay,
know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And you bringing out special guest type shit.
Yeah, like that type
you
shit.
yourself,
Just
like,
me, myself, like, well, she's
like,
gonna be.
like you said earlier, like Khaled does, and he brings like certain people out with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Not the other way, like not like vice versa.
That
you know what
I
mean?
have events I'm trying to get off and throw in Los Angeles, not just Los Angeles alone, but other cities. Like I used to do events out here all the time. Like I can get the field popping right now. Like you know what I'm saying? But
I went to your Jersey party not too long ago.
hey,
Oh, that was your party?
yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Remember you peeled out?
Yeah. Some shit happened in the parking lot, you feel me?
You
Like,
know,
oh,
that's why I don't really do so much shit in Bakersfield anymore. But you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do that in other cities. So that's another like checklist. Get a party popping in Los Angeles, Bay Area, Atlanta,
West
New
Coast
York.
shit,
Like
type shit.
yeah, really everywhere though. Like the main cities.
Do you feel like you've done enough already for the city to where like you're just expanding yourself, or do you feel like there's more you could do?
DJ
here?
wise, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
before you
like
say anything,
music,
you know you have a name in the city, right?
Yeah, you
like,
do.
Everybody know
Thank you.
who
Would it-
DJ Ashby is.
Would it be offensive if we like say like you're a legend in the city?
that's not offensive at all. That's a big ass compliment.
No, because you really are though.
Like people would like think about like
appreciate
legends, like legends, they like older people, like like a Ice Cube or like a Snoop
Oh,
Dogg,
no,
like
no,
them
no,
legends,
To
but
be
like
young and to even
like,
be thought of in that
Yeah, 'cause
From
realm.
our generation, I feel like
yeah.
everybody knows who. Like if DJ Ashby go be,
Like-
oh of course I'm like you have that name already. Like you feel me?
It's the liquor. No, that
Nah,
ass.
but you feel have that name in the city to where like DJ Ashby like.
I appreciate that. No, like and it took like the fucking trenches to do that. Like doing bandos, doing house parties, doing like all type. Like I did like 3 parties in one night one time. Like one party got shut down, hopped to the next house party. Like wasn't even supposed to DJ the second one, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm here, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, you feel me? Like just trying to get out there, like just having fun, just doing regular shit. But like, no, I appreciate that. It's just like once production gets done, I could do more for the city, like help the artists that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do shit for them, like throw a show. I don't want to do like shit gets crazy out here. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't necessarily.
people don't know how to act. Shit.
I don't want to do that. Like
So like, what advice would you give your younger self, like knowing like an industry, like so when you first started DJing to like now, like what advice would you give your younger self?
I mean, I pretty much followed, but just continue to be myself. I really am like myself. I don't try to do what a lot of people are doing. Yeah. But do that, but like be loud as fuck. And just be consistent with the art. Like any idea, get it off. Don't wait on it. Don't, I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Like any idea that comes up, just literally get that shit done on video, on paper, however it is. Just get it out. Make it tangible. And then put it out there. Go from there.
So we at the end of the episode. How'd you guys feel about the episode? Pretty good, right?
I feel like this is the best episode we ever had. I ain't cap.
It's probably like one of the...
You're so enthusiastic, honestly.
I'm capping.
No, I swear, you really no, you really did.
You really are so enthusiastic. You literally like you even play like little like voices and everything.
I
You
appreciate
acted it
that.
out, you know what I mean?
But before we end it
feel like I'm
though,
bored.
like what's coming up for you? Like what's the next big things in the works?
Yeah, so I'm finishing up the R&B Only tour. They start back up in the fall, so that'll come. But summertime is just a lot of like, I'm at Block on the Block every single month. That's one thing.
I'm gonna go to one.
Pop up.
Cause Braxton be going, all them be going.
It's fire.
I'm gonna pop up.
Keith Powers R&B party next the 13th of April. 13th of April. That's coming. Yeah, it's coming up.
Am I invited?
You can pull up.
I gotta like. Is it?
Honestly, there is no guest list for that one because it's so cheap. But when I get the link, I'll shoot you the link for the ticket. Get your ticket. Pull up. It's on a Thursday though.
That's cool.
Can you say we're your entourage so we just go in with you? Like,
Honestly, if y'all pull up with me, I'll get in with
I'll
me.
DJ set for you.
Okay, yeah. Y'all slide with
I'll be the
me.
security guard.
He'll be the security. You feel me?
You just take pictures. You be photographer.
Yeah, that's perfect. I
I'm
always
down
give
with
them
that
a link. I always be like, this my photographer, be my homegirl. Yeah, that works. No, that ass.
saying,
It
it's
works.
good.
Yeah, y'all slide through.
I just want to tell you from all of us, like you really, I feel like the best DJ coming out of Bakersfield. Cause like no bullshit aside,
Thank
like,
you.
Really you put in the work, you put in the time.
I appreciate that.
And
The fact
that's-
you took time for us,
Exactly.
you know, means a
Of
lot.
course, I had to. Y'all shit looks good.
I was
So
still
I
in
was
high
like, let
school.
me.
I was still in high school. You was DJing. You was the best DJ out since, and he still is the best DJ out. And I take exactly flex your shit. Cause that take a lot of work and grind though.
No, it did. You know, it's been a long time coming. So I really appreciate that. I'm mad. Honestly, I might get some events popping out here again. You just inspired me.
So before you go, can we take a shot or something?
Let's take
One more.
Another one? For the road? One for the road? One for the road? I got you. I got you. You cheers to that.
While we take this,
Uh-huh.
I want to say shout out, Ashby, shout out
Hey.
Joel, Justin. We always try to have a good time, try to set a positive
This was
vibes
a great
out there,
time. I will say that.
Yeah.
For all those haters out there, fuck you, But it was a good time.
And y'all gotta tell her to subscribe to our YouTube page. For
Yeah,
real,
come on,
like,
man.
'cause that's crazy. That's
You know
crazy.
what? I'm about to do it right now before I forget. See, that's one of my gems. You got to do it now, cause I'll be forgetting.
Oh, hey, it's all good.
And right here, the shot to end the episode. Salute.
Cheers.
Appreciate you,
Cheers.
DJ Ashby, for coming through.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, please like and subscribe, comment. Don't be a bitch. Don't hate on us. I see you guys in the comments. Fuck you guys. We got Justin back. We got Joel. We got more coming up.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you. Peace.
And thank you, Ashby.
Bring me back. I want to come back. So bring me back. A few months or a year or two.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got to.
Put the car in